Well, we had something completely different planned on what we were going to talk about in the P1 podcast, but an off-air conversation is getting heated, and we think we need to talk about this, about what would you do if you were stranded in the ocean.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Maybe you think all of our dumb conversations happen on the air. Oh, no. Oh, no. They continue off the air as well.
Yes, they do.
Yes, there is an actual news story about a guy that was rescued.
Yeah.
He was in like a life raft for, what was this guy, 24 days?
Yeah, 24 days adrift in the Caribbean Sea.
How did he survive?
Well, so he was on like a bigger, he was on a boat that lost core, storms, whatever. And then next thing you know, he's in big trouble. So the things he was able to salvage from the boat, one of the things was a bottle of ketchup.
Okay.
And so he had that bottle of ketchup with him while he was adrift in the sea.
Squeeze bottle or glass?
It doesn't say.
I would hope squeeze.
I'm hoping
Dude,
squeeze.
can you
Because
imagine?
holy
Every
shit.
time I have to pound
Oh
out,
my God.
My
Why'd eventually
food.
get pissed and break
I
it?
just throw it.
Yeah, I would
No,
throw
I
it.
mean, that's all you
I
have
mean-
to eat. You're adrift at sea.
Eat ketchup.
Brutal.
Yeah, so that's the headline. Man
Oh.
survived 24 days at sea
That's
by eating ketchup.
Fucking disgusting. Do I dip things
Spoonfuls
in
of it.
ketchup? Yeah.
You love it.
But I just squirting it into my mouth?
If you
Oh.
have nothing else and you're like,
No.
I got to survive here.
Yeah.
And so there has to be some sort of nutrients in this
Yeah.
ketchup.
Well, yeah.
And it's got sugars and things like that
Yeah,
to keep
that
you going.
your body needs.
You're eating ketchup.
You're telling
You're
me
eating
this
ketchup.
fucking guy couldn't catch a fish?
He's
in
a
the
life
ocean.
raft.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
but
like
it's the-
He's not on an island.
Yeah, but it's the Caribbean Ocean. So it's crystal clear water for the most part, right? Caribbean Ocean's
maybe
pretty
not
clear.
when you get real deep.
When you
with
get
it.
that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deep
So
ocean,
it's deep
yeah.
ocean. Okay, it's deep ocean. Deep ocean.
Okay, yeah.
You're telling me
What?
this fucking guy after 8 days couldn't catch a fish?
With
With
what?
what?
Maybe, I don't know, do something. Use your hand. There's got to be something
Use
that he
your
had.
hand. Use your hand.
What else did he
You're just
salvage
gonna-
other than the
Yeah,
catch?
what else did he salvage?
We
Yeah.
hillbilly hooking over here. Come on over here. Catfish. Get my thumb. Like, what are you
Get my
talking about?
I mean,
We're gonna catch a fish. fish.
Your hand and put it in the water. Get
For
some,
sure.
get
Oh, so
some blood
sharks
going.
are
you
Get some
insane?
blood going. Do something. There's no.
I'm living off
He just
ketchup.
laid on his lazy ass eating
Lazy
ketchup
ass?
for fucking 24 days.
Maybe he tried, but like, do you know how
Take-
hard it would be in the
Like-
middle of the ocean?
Take your
with
shirt
nothing?
off and use
Yeah.
that as a net and
That's-
try to catch a
that's what
crab
I
or
would do.
something. My
That's what I would do.
God.
I'd take
on
my
the
shirt
top
off.
of the ocean?
Yeah,
you
you
can
take your
get
shirt off.
underwater.
Crabs
You
are not
can
at the
get.
top.
They're at
You
the
can lean.
bottom.
Crabs are at the
Weirdo.
bottom.
You could lean.
At the bottom of the ocean.
How about this?
I'm gonna
Tie-
reach to the bottom of the ocean and catch
You
a
could
crab.
tie. I'm sure
you
he had
nuts?
some rope or something. You could tie your waist to the raft
How
or
do you know
whatever,
that?
and look around the water so you don't lose the raft. Do something.
but then
I'm
what
with
are you
Thor
gonna
on this
do?
one.
I'd rather
I'm with
die
Thor.
than eat ketchup twice straight for 24 days.
You would?
Yes.
That's insane.
What?
And
What?
how did that even? How did it even survive off of that? No water, no food, just ketchup.
Well,
Nutrients.
there's liquid in the
Nutrients.
ketchup. I mean, I
And
guess.
how much? I mean,
So that's
come
all
on.
he took from his boat, from his thing, is a bottle of
well, they
ketchup.
said
Like,
there
how
was-
stupid is that? No mustard?
They said there was also
You gonna eat
garlic
straight
powder.
mustard?
Garlic powder?
Yeah,
Oh,
there was
mix
also
it.
garlic powder.
Thor, put some garlic powder in the water. That'll lure the fish over.
Thank you.
Like, I
That's
literally-
what she's talking
Have
about.
you ever
Thank you.
fished in your life?
Yes!
Garlic powder?
I fished.
Garlic
There's
powder?
certain stuff that you can buy from the store
You're
that you
right.
put on your hook, and it's goo
You're
that
right.
smells like certain
Do
things.
you think garlic powder is what
You
it is?
never know. Maybe nobody's tried it yet.
Like, I think if we
This
had
guy's a
Dumbest thing I've ever heard in
moron.
my life.
This guy's a moron.
I think if we
He
had a
panicked
kiddie
and only
pool-
ate
Hold on,
ketchup.
hold on, Sky.
what?
He's calling this guy a moron.
That's right.
When this guy is saying, first of all, lean over to catch a crab at the bottom of the ocean.
When you he has long arms.
Then he says, oh, tie it around your waist and
Right.
swim around and you'll catch something. Are you insane?
You're telling me after
Are you
after
insane?
15 days of doing absolutely nothing,
You don't know
but
what he
hours,
was doing.
You can't.
You don't know what he was
teach
doing.
yourself to catch a fucking fish.
I'd love.
I mean, my
I will
God.
give you a year. I'm going to feed you because clearly you'd die. I'll give you a year on a lifeboat to try and catch a fish with no supplies.
Done.
Supplies.
Done.
You couldn't do
Done.
it in a
Done.
million years.
Done.
A
Done.
million years.
Done. I'm making a YouTube channel.
You don't have a
Fishing with
fishing
Thor.
rod.
Fishing
You don't
with
have
Thor.
anything.
I got my hands, baby. I want to know what else he had on this thing.
I told you,
Yeah.
garlic powder.
You can't.
That's it. So he had just
Yeah, they swim away.
this fucking idiot didn't grab anything else. It's just garlic powder. He didn't grab any supplies.
A fork?
He's
A
going
fork?
down.
I
Maybe
don't
he's going
know.
down.
Like a fork, a rod,
What's he gonna use a fork
string,
for?
rope,
A fork to
something.
stab the fish.
He's got no food. I don't need a
a
fork.
steak knife.
Okay.
What am I
Like,
gonna
come
cut? What am I gonna do
on.
the cutting?
That's crazy.
What are we talking about here?
If I'm that hungry, I wouldn't need anything. I would just eat it with my mouth. It's raw
You
fish.
gotta catch the fish.
I would catch
He
it.
does not get
How?
it. He doesn't
Tom
get it.
Hanks did it in Castaway.
He was on an island,
Yeah.
and he was able to build a spear, and
You need a tool.
it took him 4 years to be able to finally nail
4
one.
years, yeah.
4 years.
4
You
years.
see how skinny that guy got?
Very skinny.
Okay,
Very
guy wishes he
skinny.
had ketchup.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, listen. If,
impossible.
he's on,
And it's-
if this guy were on the island and he couldn't catch anything, I'd have your back. In the middle of the ocean on a life raft, and he's got nothing.
You're gonna
Yeah.
see something.
How the
eventually.
hell is he gonna
A
catch
fish
it?
is gonna come up eventually,
Or like a
bro.
dead fish will
you're
float
gonna
to
hit.
the top.
You're gonna hit some reef
You're
somewhere.
gonna eat a dead fish.
That's
Oh,
Emily. That's,
That's
you will
fucking
die.
crazy. You wouldn't
You
eat a
will
dead
die.
fish over eating.
Emily,
You'll
you'll
die.
get sick.
It has
it
bacteria.
has bacteria
I mean,
on
I
it.
I'd eat a
Dead.
dead fish.
Well, then you're gonna die.
Yeah.
You're gonna
I'm
get
not
really
gonna
sick.
I'm not
You're
gonna
gonna
die.
Really bad.
If you're
what if I put some garlic powder on it? Is this serious? Is this a serious conversation?
Yeah, it is.
if you're on a raft in the Caribbean Sea, you're eventually gonna hit a reef somewhere.
He didn't.
Well, you're
24 days. He
I'm
didn't.
sure he's gonna hit a reef somewhere.
Ocean's kind of big.
Yeah.
Ocean's kind of big.
You're in the Caribbean Sea, though.
What does
You're
that
gonna
have to
hit
do
a
with anything?
reef somewhere.
I mean, it's a
Holy
big place.
shit.
It's a
The
big
life
place.
raft would explode if you hit a reef.
Well, it's gonna be underwater. It's gonna, you're gonna go around the reef.
What are you talking about?
I just
Do you
don't
know what the
understand
ocean
how
is?
stupid this guy
I
is.
can't get around stupid.